So I want to show you how fun it can be with the advanced editor. In my templates, I made a template. I'm going to start sending an email. I'm kind of toying with the idea of a weekly email. And how I would do this is those people I want to send a weekly email to, I'm going to give them a hashtag of weekly email. I'm also going to create a landing page for people to sign up, getting a weekly email. So then once they sign up, they'll automatically get it because they'll be assigned that hashtag. So I'm toying with the idea. Maybe it's going to be a monthly email I send. I don't know, but I'm going to show you what it looks like. Somebody's sending me a chat, copied, and okay, thank you, Adebayo. I'm gonna stick with Adebayo. Okay. So here it is. Isn't this pretty? It works exactly like MailChimp, you guys. It really does. I like it a lot. It's pretty easy to use. But again, there's a few things that kVcore doesn't do that you should know. There's an unsubscribe URL that you need to put in there that you have to do it. They're not going to do it for you. And you should put it in there if you're going to send a mass email. You don't have to do it. You're going to send them individually. And I'm just going to teach you how to do this. So I'll show you what it looks like in my email. I just want to show you what the email looks like. Okay. Get rid of this. So here's what it's going to look like. So I have a banner that I made. And then I just wrote this: who do you know needs to sell a house in the next 60 days? I put in this little video. I'm going to change the video though. I just did it as an example. And I've got just a little note here. I've got some market news, homeowner tips, and that's it. Then they can search homes, get home value market report. And then I've got my mailing address, and any advertising you have to have in Michigan. I have to have at least my broker address, which I have here, and then an unsubscribe link. So here, because I'm sending this as a test to myself, the merge tag work, the first name and the unsubscribe link. But I tested this. I sent this to myself as a contact, and it worked. The merge tag worked, and the unsubscribe link showed. The unsubscribe link is unique to each person. So yes, I created it myself, and I'm going to show you now how to create this. Isn't that great? So let me show you how I did this. All right, yes, close. Okay, so what I did, you have to create a template. And so I'm going to click here, add template, and I'm going to click a new template. And I'm going to call this template, just for right now, monthly newsletter. Okay. And monthly update from Sylvia. I'm just gonna put that as the subject line for now. I can always change the subject line. Right now I'm just gonna create a template that I'm gonna use. And what I need to do is I'm gonna click here on advanced editor. I might have to, yes, switch. Okay. So I am now using the advanced editor. Oh boy, why did it do that? I'm doing. All right. That is interesting. I don't know why it basically did what it did, but that's okay. I'm gonna just delete it all. And my other template is not deleted because I'm adding a whole new template. I named it something else and everything. So neato. Okay. I don't think there's a start from scratch, but I thought, oh, start from scratch. Aren't you brilliant? There is a start from scratch, but oh, you are brilliant. See, that's why I need people on here with me. All right, start from scratch. Oh, good, it just did it. It did it for us. Okay, right now what I'm doing is I'm just creating a template, and then what I'm going to show you when I'm finished with this is how I'm going to send this template. Okay. All right. You can widen the area. Now, its defaults at 500. And I will show you the email that I showed you earlier was 600, and that seemed to work great. I use MailChimp. I have been, but maybe now I can use this for free, okay? Because I have a lot of contacts in MailChimp because I have a lot of agents in there. And so so I have to pay $50 a month right now for my amount of contacts, because not only do I have agents, I have also EXP agents that I reach out to, plus all my Sphere and everything. So I have to pay $50 a month on MailChimp. Maybe now this just came out this week or last week. So so I'm messing with it now. So maybe I'll use it. So far, so good, okay? All right, so the first thing I want to tell you is you can expand this content with, and I did do 600, and this is how it looks. So if you want it to be even wider, you can. And you can also see how it's gonna look on mobile. It's gonna, you know, so just so you know, when you preview it, you go preview, and then you can look at what it's gonna look on mobile. So obviously we can't see anything yet because I don't have anything going here, but let's do it. Let me just show you really quick. So it's pretty easy. The first thing I can do is let's say I want a header. So I can put a header here. I can click browse. Now the browse isn't gonna do anything. And I don't know why they have this here right now, because nothing actually is doing anything with browse. Okay. Now, so even if I've already put in any content here, apparently nothing happens. According to kVcore, nothing's happening yet with this. And even if I say upload, nothing's gonna happen, okay? So the only real way to do it now is to click and drag an image. So I wanna talk about that for a minute, because some of you are gonna be like, well, where do you get these images? How do you do that? Well, you can use something like Canva or PicMonkey. I use PicMonkey. Yes, you gotta pay for it. I don't know about Canva. Maybe there's something free with that. There's some free stuff out there, but I use, because I do a lot of marketing stuff, I use PicMonkey. That's just what I use. You can use whatever you want. And the way that I did this is I just chose a template, and I chose like an Etsy, I think it was an Etsy template. Let's see, I don't have any emails. Banner. So I just chose a banner that I liked, a skinny one, that, you know, and you can make it look however you want, okay? And so that's how I did mine, all right? So you don't have to spend a lot of time. That's what I end up looking like. You don't have to spend a lot of time in this. This is for those people that like designing, like images. You could do nothing. You don't even have to have a header, you guys. Okay, so I don't want to freak you out that you have to know how to do all this stuff. Zoom is doing weird things with red lines, and I'm sorry. Okay, so let's say you want that to be at your top. I'm not actually going to use this. I just had that picture there. All right, so what's kind of silly now about this editor, if I hit change image, it's going to go to this thing that doesn't do anything. All right, so they just have it. I think in the future they're going to do something with it, but really what you got to do, if you want to change this, you just have to delete it and drag a new image. Okay, hopefully soon they will change that, but it is what it is right now. All right, back to content. So now I want to add some text. You just drag it here, and this is where you can put like a headline or anything else that you want. So I can adjust like headline for email, like check out this month's real estate news. Okay, I don't know. Be creative. That wasn't creative. I'm just trying to get through this fast. And you can give it a little headline. You can center it. You can bold it. You can give it a different look. Okay, a font. All right. Other content you can do. I like this one, rows. So I can drag these rows over here, and in the rows, I can put content. So I'm gonna go text, drag and text here, and I'm gonna drag and text here. And so what I did, and some of you asked how I do the links and stuff, I'm gonna put here homeowner tips, okay, in this one, and I am going to give this look, okay. All right, okay, so let's say that I want to add some links here. Well, if you follow the Dum Dum's Guide to EXP or any of my other videos, you will know that you have the HomeKeeper app. For those of you that don't, what you're going to do really quick is you're going to go to expcloud.com and you're going to go to Business Tools and you're going to go to Vendor Resources and you're going to click on a HomeKeeper app, and that is going to get you the login to sign up for free to get your HomeKeeper app set up. So before I answer the question about getting free email newsletter stuff, which I will address that, I want to just point out that your HomeKeeper app gives you branded to you blog posts. And what I like to do here, let's say I like this one. This is a foundation cracks don't have to spell disaster. Fantastic. All right. This is a branded to me blog post. And it looks lovely. And oh, look it. This is somebody I have recommended. Brian Foster, foundation specialist. I have recommended him in my HomeKeeper app. So great. And I have used him before. So what I'm going to do is I am going to copy this link because this is my branded blog post. And I am going to put here, oh, what was the name of that? Foundation cracks don't have to spell disaster. And I am going to put that here. Foundation cracks don't have to spell. Is anybody else sweating from humidity? I am. Okay. And I am going to copy that link right here, and it's going to automatically go in a new window, which means when the person clicks on it, it's going to create a new tab. It's not going to get rid of the email completely that they get. So I can put a bunch of those links in here, okay? Anyway, so let's say this, I want this to be part of the email. So I'm going to say, hi, first name. I'm going to put that match, I'm going to put that merge tag of hi, oops, first name, okay, for that lead. And I'm going to say, this is some stuff I'm going to say. This is some stuff I'm going to tell you. Okay, I'm going to write them a little email, okay? All right, so blah, 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 blah. I think, you know, you could just do a couple homeowner tips here. I also use Keeping Current Matters. That is another service I use that I pay for. I could do some links here, which I do. But let me show you where to get some free content, okay? I don't want to spend a ton of time on this. I've talked about this before, but there's something called Realtors Content Resource. And if you are a member of the National Association of Realtors, you have this. You have access to it. It's Realtor Content Resource. And I never remember how to sign in. So I'm not going to do it right now. But what you can do, you sign in, and what you can get is you can get all kinds of articles with all kinds of themes, whether it's home improvement or mortgage or the home buying process or whatever the case may be. And you can use the copy. You can copy and paste it. They just simply ask you that you give credit to the author. Okay, it's pretty simple. So here's a preview, and this is how it looks. You can actually just use this as a link too. I could just use this as a link. The thing is about it is it doesn't link back to me. So what I might want to do is just copy this text, okay, and then paste it in my own blog post, which you can do. You can paste that in kVcore and modify it maybe a little bit. You have to agree not to modify their story, but maybe I don't want to have this all here at the top like this, okay? So the actual text I won't modify, but anyway, that's one way you can get free content, and I will tell you that in one of my YouTube videos. Oh, here it is. Top 3 free marketing resources for realtors. What you do with it. I tell you all about how to use this content resources. Okay, so that is where you can get free stuff. The other place that you can get free stuff is Breakthrough Broker, free content for blogs and email newsletters that I also tell you about in this video. Okay, all right. So you can link to those things, but I would say those free resources like that, like Breakthrough Broker and House Logic, I would paste that copy into your kVcore blog and then link from your kVcore blog. So as an example, here is my website. And where's my blog? There's my blog. It's all my blog posts. So let's say I want to link this blog post, your spring home buyer guide. I'm not going to do that one because it's summer now, but let's just pretend. All right. And so that's one of the blog posts I want to link. E-guides. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it bold. I'm going to make this not bold. I'm going to say your spring 2019 buyer guide. So that's a blog post that goes to my kVcore website, and I am going to link that little bugger right there. Okay, great. So now it's going to go to my blog post. Okay, so let's say I'm giving a personal note. You know, I don't want my email to be a million miles long. Nobody reads a long email. You want a short and sweet. So this week I'm sending, hey, I have a goal to sell 30 more houses by the end of the year. Who do you know who needs to buy or sell a house? And so that's really my topic for this week that I'm sending out. And then I have some links on the side. And next week I'll have something else that I'll come up with. I don't know, but, or maybe I'm going to just do it next month. I don't know. You have to decide. Are you going to do this weekly? Are you going to do this monthly? The key is consistency. Pick a day. If any of you follow Ricky Caruth, he is big on the weekly email. So I don't know. Whatever you pick. How dedicated do you want to be to doing this kind of stuff? All right. So let's say you write your little email. You've got some links here. Here's some other fun stuff you can do. Buttons. These are fun. You can click and drag buttons. But before I do that, I don't want to do that yet. I want to do it in rows. I want to do rows. I like these buttons. Okay. And so you drag the rows first, remember, and then the content. So here's the button, and here's another button, and here's another button. So somebody had asked me, and I don't know if she's still on, how do you make those links from your website? Well, real simple. Here's my website. So let's say I want people to enter in their get their instant home value. So I could go to my website and I could just click on sell and copy my sell link here and use that link. Or I could create a squeeze page and I just want to get the instant home value. I already have them as a lead. I don't need a new lead. I already have them as a lead. I have their email address. I'm about to send them this email. So I'm just going to go here to button. I'm going to put in my sell page here, and I can change the color to whatever I want it to. Maybe I want to have it be orange. Okay. And I want it in the middle. That's great. And where is what it says? Hang on. Oh, you just type, that's what you do. And you just type in here, instant home value. There. Now, if you, there, get home value. There, that way it didn't make it big. So there, now that's a link. Now I can have one that says search homes. All right, so I'm just gonna do this one, search homes. And I'm gonna put here, gonna go to that, search homes. I'm gonna change the color to orange because I want them to be all the same. And I'm gonna say search homes, okay? And then this one, maybe I want it to be contact me, okay? And I'm going to change it to orange. And I can change the link type to make a call. And I can put my number here. Okay. Oh, maybe I'll say call me. Okay, look at that. Isn't that fun? Do you like that? That's neat, huh? All right. Now, other content you can do. You can add a video. So I'm going to, oh, sorry. I got to do rows first. Sorry, I'm going to do rows. Drag it right here. Sorry, I always forget about the rows. Drag the video right here. And let's say you want to put a video in there. I think it does Vimeo or YouTube. But let's pretend I'm going to do, just for the sake of time, I'm going to go to my real estate website. So you guys should have a YouTube channel. I hope you do. Make one if you don't, and put videos there. You can get free video content from Breakthrough Broker, by the way, which some of those videos are also in our EXP Marketing Center. But let's say, I want this one. One thing to know about sharing videos, you guys, if I click here, share, it's just gonna give me this short link. A lot of time the short link doesn't work in systems like this. They want the watch link, and the watch link is the actual link of the video. So that is something to know. If you want it to work, that's how you're gonna get it to work, is use the watch link. And I'm gonna click here. It wants me to add the YouTube link, and I'm gonna do that, and ta-da, it's in there. Isn't that lovely? So, and you can use any YouTube video. Maybe it's not even your own created video, but it should be. All right. If you do, you guys, one easy thing to do is do a Facebook Live video, then download the Facebook Live video, upload it to YouTube, and ta-da, start a YouTube channel, okay? Even as simple as a walkthrough video of one of your listings or one of your favorite listings and putting that in here. I mean, that is so simple. I'll do more in video someday. But basically, you can do a Facebook Live video with your phone of a video walkthrough, maybe of just even something in your community. Then from your Facebook business page, you download the video. It downloads as a file. You upload it to your YouTube channel. You publish it, and it's really that simple. Okay. Now, finally, you want to have, oops, I got to do rows. Always forget the rows. So finally, you want to have a signature here. Now, this isn't finally, or next, you want to have a signature. So something that I learned is I could just use the merge tag here and put my agent signature here. And then my signature for my kVcore profile will show. But what I learned is when you do that, it doesn't look right on mobile. When you look on mobile, it makes the email smaller in the mobile view for some reason. So what I did is I just created my own signature for here. And I want to show you how to do that. And I'm sorry this is so long, but it is what it is. So here's what you're going to do. You are going to go to grab text and put that here, and grab text and put that here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put a merge tag here. And the merge tag is going to be for your agent avatar. Your agent avatar. And what's that's going to show is it's actually going to show your image from your website. So there it is. So this is how mine looks. It is my little picture that's on my website, okay? And then what you're gonna do is do whatever you want here for your signature. So I already created this, so I just pasted that in, and then I made a link here to schedule a phone call or video with me because I have a little web page that people can schedule a call with me. And then you can also make these things links. So I can make this a link, and I put in the URL here, and I have to put in the full URL, no screwing around. Oh, hang on. Hold that thought. Don't mind me. Link type is email, sorry. So I just put in my email. Sorry about that. I got way ahead of myself. So I can put in, that's the link type is email. And then here I can put the link type is my telephone number. Isn't that fun? And then I just put in my telephone number. And that's great for mobile, because on mobile, people are going to click that to call you or click it to email you. You can also have them click it to text. So, you know, I might just say text there. So I could literally do this. Text Sylvia. And I could say link. And I can say URL SMS and put in my number. Because most people are going to look at this stuff on their phone. So that's how you want it. You always want it to look good on your phone for sure. But you want it to look good on desktop too, because people are going to look on your desktop. So the other thing that you want to do is you want to add, I would add what your mailing address is, and I would add what your broker, well, in Michigan, I'm in Michigan, so as an advertising rule, I have to have at least my broker address. So that's what I have. So just to show you, that's what I have at the bottom. My email address, my mailing address, and also my broker address. Now, I also say if you don't want to hear from me weekly, or, you know, if you don't want to hear from me this often, or you don't want to receive this particular email, just reply to me and let me know. Otherwise, they can unsubscribe to all of your emails, okay? So, and if you're going to send a mass email, you need to have an unsubscribe link. And I kind of wish that kVcore would automatically do this, but they don't. So the way that you do that, you just, at the bottom of your thing, you're just going to do a merge tag here. And you're going to, unsubscribe URL. You're just going to put that at the very bottom of the email when you're finished with everything. And you know, and it's going to say, it's going to actually, I sent this to myself as a contact so I could test it. It says to unsubscribe from all emails, click here, and then it will unsubscribe them, okay? So it's that simple. And from up here, you can preview it to see what it's gonna look like on desktop and mobile. And then you can also send a test. When you send a test from here, it'll send the test, but the merge tags won't work. So the unsubscribe URL and all the merge and the agent avatar, those won't work. So what you can do is you create yourself as a contact. So let's do it. I'm gonna add the template. And I'm in here as the Smart CRM. I'm in here. So let's test this so I can show you. So I want to email, I'm going to send myself an email. So I'm going to select my template and it's going to be monthly newsletter. And I can change the email subject line from here, but I'm not going to. And I'm going to send this little baby. Obviously, I didn't finish it. You guys I'm just doing this quickly so you guys can see what the heck's going on here. And then hopefully that came through. I can view the email here. All right. So it's not showing up in my email yet, but it will. But I can view what was sent out. Okay. So that's what. See, there's what the unsubscribe looks like. And I guess that's what my vision is to say read required disclosures here as another link, and then it would go to a custom page in my kVcore website. That's what I'm thinking, so I don't have a bunch of gobbledygook. But anyway, okay, you guys, that's how you do it. Now, the next thing that I want to show you, and then we will end, so if you have any more questions, go ahead and ask them now, is under Marketing Autopilot, I can go here to schedule an email, okay? And then what I can do is I can click on schedule email, and I can either create a filter in my Smart CRM and then save that filter and name it something wonderful and send to all my contacts with that particular saved filter. Or I can send to everybody with the hashtag. So maybe I've got all these specific people with a weekly email hashtag or a monthly email hashtag, or maybe I just want to send it to all of my contacts with the sphere status. Okay, so I got choices. Okay, I've got all these choices. And then as far as time, I can select when I'm going to send it and at what time. Okay, and then I can select my template. So I just started typing in what template, weekly email, and it's going to show up here, Real Estate with Sylvia Dana, and I can change it, like, so I can say week, you know, this week or whatever. I can change it. So maybe I could focus on my topic for the week. Who do you know who needs to sell a house in the next 60 days? You know, something like that. I don't know, whatever I think is going to grab attention. And then I can schedule it. Okay. And then I can schedule it, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to schedule this right now. I'm not ready to do that yet. So, ta-da, that's how it goes. And then I'm going to be able to see any past emails that I sent as well here, or any scheduled emails. So that's pretty cool. I like this a lot. I really applaud kVcore for doing this. The only bad thing about it is that they disabled that cute little toggle that defaulted that the signature would show up for everybody. But, you know, they had their reasons, I'm sure. And so I like this advanced editor. I think it's great. I think it works well. And I'm going to be playing with it, and we'll have some updates. So